Everyone, before we proceed to our proper discussion, let me introduce myself. I'm your teacher for today's class. I'm Marcus Coutinho. And then, before that, I can lead the prayer. Attendance. Let us proceed your attendance first. Say hi if your name is called. Okay?
Hi.
Okay, Mr. Baraka.
Hi.
Okay, very good. Perfect attendance today. And then, last meeting, we will discuss ecological literacy. And as a review, quantify what ecological literacy is. Okay, Ms. Colleen?
Ecological literacy is a way of thinking about the world in terms of its interdependent natural and human systems, including a consideration of the classical set of human actions and interactions within natural context.
Thank you, Ms. Colleen. And then, next is who can give ecological literacy theory of work? So, anyone? Please, Mr. Baraka.
It's Yuri Brunner, sir.
Okay, Yuri Brunner. That's right. Anyone who can give me a Yuri Brunner quotes?
Sir,
Sige, Ms. Colleen.
children need people in order to become human, sir, is Yuri's girlfriend Betty's quote, sir.
Thank you. That's right. Very good. It seems that you still remember our last topic from the last meeting. I will give you an activity. Do you want a game?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Now let's play a game. This will help you to increase your vocabulary and memory. Do you know a Scrabble word?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, let's start. Number one.
Artistic, sir.
Wow. You're so brilliant, Miss Colina. And then, number two.
Creative literacy, sir.
Creative literacy. That's right, Mr. Baraka. And then,
Education, sir.
wow. You are the honor student in our class today. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And then, wow, you got all correct answer. Give it up to yourself. The topic that we'll be discussing today is all about the artistic and creative literacy. Okay. Who can blunder during our objective?
Me, sir.
Mr. Miss Colin.
At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to characterize artistic literacy, discuss the role of arts to education and practical life, identify approaches to developing designing curriculum that cultivates the art and creativity among learners, and design creative and innovative classroom activities for specific topics and grade level of students.
Okay, thank you, Miss Colin. And then, let's proceed now to our activity. Look at this picture. Sorry. Look at this picture. What can you say about this picture?
Sir,
Okay, Mr. Brock.
I can see paintings, crayons, dancing musical instruments, and arts videos.
Okay, you're right, Mr. Baraka. Who can describe those in this picture?
They are creative and artistic, sir.
Creative and artistic. That's right. You're right, Miss Colin. Do you like to draw, paint, dance, or sing?
Yes.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. How about acting or role playing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to be artistic and creative?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, because it can make me confident.
That's right. Another reason.
It helps me to be creative, sir.
That's right, Miss Colin. Would you prefer to engage art and creative in our lesson?
I think yes, Yeah, for me.
Do you know that all creative is very important? Do you want to know why we should be artistic and creative?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But before that, let us answer some of what do you think? Okay. But before that, let us answer some of the question class. Listen very carefully to this instruction rather. I will group you into three. Then choose your representative. Topic envelope in front. This envelope contains words for you to answer. Wait for my command before you open your envelopes and when to start answering. Remember to work cooperatively with your group mates.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Group 1, this will be your assigned topic or assigned exercise. Example of arts. Group 2, example of arts and materials. And then group 3, example of arts, spaces and places. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's check your answer. Let's begin with group 1. Group 1. You got all the correct answer, group 1. Clap your hand for them. Let's proceed to group 2. Okay. Job well done, group 2. You also got the correct answer. Clap your hands for them. And then let's proceed to group 3. The last group. Okay, that's right. Job well done, group 3. You have also correct answer. Clap hands for them. Okay. I'm glad that all the group got the correct answer. It seems that you are really understand the lesson. You are deserved a big round of applause. Last Friday, I will give you a learning materials to our topic for today for you to study in advance. Our topic for today is all about the artistic and creative literacy. Now, let us start our discussion. Artistic literacy is defined in the National Coalition for Core Arts Standard. A conceptual framework for arts learning as the knowledge and understanding required to the participant authentically in the arts. Meaning individuals can learn about anyone who can give an example. Okay, Ms. Cole.
Dance, media, music, theater, and visual arts thoroughly with text, sir.
That's correct. Artistic literacy requires that they engage in artistic creation processes directly through the use of materials and specific spaces. Those are what?
Charcoal or paint, clay, musical instruments or scores, and the specific spaces are concert halls, stages, musical rehearsal spaces, art studios, and computer labs, sir.
That's correct. Researchers have recognized that there are significant benefits of arts, learning and engagement in schooling. That art has been shown to create environment and condition that result to improve academic, social, and behavioral outcomes from students from early childhood through the early and later of schooling. Do you agree with the statement, class?
Yes, sir. Yeah, B.
Yes, it's true. Flexibility of the forms of range of compressing large position student to embody arrays, literary practices too. Who can read it on the slide?
Me, sir.
Yes, Brad.
So, flexibility of the forms of range of comprising arts positions, students will embody range literary practices to use their mind in verbal and verbal ways.
Give me an example of verbal and non-verbal quiz.
So,
Mr. Brown.
talking,
That's right. That's correct. How about communicating complex ideas in a variety of forms? Any idea what is this? What it is? Anyone? You schooling. Any idea? In a variety of forms. Any idea what is this? What it is? Anyone? You schooling. Any idea? For you, idea?
Infographics, drawing, painting, pictures, data, logic, or stories.
Okay, wow, that's great. How about understanding words, sounds, or images? Anyone? Oh, yes, the
painting, sir.
Okay, painting.
Comic strip, or musical site.
Okay. And then, wow, that's great. Very good. All your answers are correct. Engaging in a quality arts education experiences provides students with an outlet for. Who will read the statement on this slide? Okay, Ms. Colin.
Engaging quality arts education experiences provide students with an outlet for powerful creative expression, communication, exploratory understanding, and connection to the world around them.
Okay. Do you agree with this class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's true. Next slide. Who will read it?
Sir.
Sige, Mr. Baraka.
So, being able to critically write and speak about art should not be the sole constituting factors for what counts as literacy in arts.
Okay. Now let me give you some bits of information about the person who is positive, valuable lesson or benefits that education can learn from arts. Elliot Wayne Isner is a professor of arts and education at the Stanford Graduate School of Education and was one of the United States leading academic minds. According to Elliot Isner, education can learn from the arts. What is the value of the arts of education in the practical life? Anyone? Who can answer?
Education can learn from the arts that I think form and content cannot be separated, sir.
Correct, yes. How something is said or done shape into the content of experience. Anyone? Oh, it's Mr. Barak.
Education can learn from the arts that everything interacts. There is no content without form, and no form without content.
Right. What else? Anyone?
Education can learn from the arts that nuance matters.
That's right. What else? Another.
Education can learn from the arts that surprise is not seen as an intruder in the process of inquiry, but as part of the wits when working artistically.
That's correct. That's correct, Baraka. Yes, nuance matter to the extent to which it changes an art. Attention to a nuance is a critical. What else?
Education can learn from the arts that surprise is not seen as an intruder in the process of inquiry, but as part of the roots when working artistically. And also, education can learn from the arts that slowing down perception is the most promising way to see what is actually there.
Okay, you are correct, Ms. Colin. That's right. Meaning, no surprise, no discovery, no progress. That's right?
Yes, sir.
Educators should not receive surprise but create the condition to make happen. It is one of the most powerful sources of intrinsic satisfaction. What else? There are still 4 benefits of arts. Of education you haven't mentioned yet. Who wants to answer?
Sir.
Mr. Barak.
So education can learn from the arts that language is not the limit of cognition. We know more than we can tell.
Okay, that's correct. Yes, it's true. We describe somebody as being sweet or bright or sharp or fast on the pickup but not merely to recognize what one looks at. What else? Another. Anyone? One idea?
So, sir,
Yes, Mr. Barak.
so education can learn from arts that open-ended tasks, permit the exercise of imagination and necessity that is the mother of invention.
That's correct. Yes, we know more than we can tell. In the common terms, literacy refers essentially to the ability to read and to write. Literacy can be conceptualized as the creation and use of the form of the representation that will enable one to create meaning that will not take the impression of language in its conventional form. Literacy is associated with the high-level forms of cognition. What else? Anyone? Mr. Barak.
So, education can learn from the arts that somatic experience is one of the most important indicators that someone has gotten right.
Correct. And it was. It is related to the multiple ways in which we represent the world through the multiple forms of literacy, in which we come to know the world through the intelligence of our body. Sometimes one knows the process of the even through one skill. What else? Another. What else? Miss Molly, what idea?
Education can learn from the arts that every individual can create more and put colors from their blank papers.
Okay, that's great. Put colors in the blank paper. Open-ended task exercises or imagination in the arts. Imagination is a primary virtue and should be included in the teaching of mathematics, in all sciences, in all history, and indeed in virtually all the humans create. Very good. All your answers are correct. I am so proud of you. Let's move on to the next topic. There are four essential components of developing and designing the curriculum that cultivates student, artistic, and creative literacy. Anyone who can want to volunteer to read this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Barak.
So, imagination and pretense, fantasy, and metaphor. So, next, I'm going to active learning to reading making. The intention of state teaching. Four is co-player to artists.
Okay, now let's see you understand our lesson. We will have a group activity. Stay with your group. Choose your representative to pick an envelope and form. Each envelope contains the question that you have answered with your group mates. Okay?
Yes, sir.
After that, you choose another representative to report it from. Remember to work cooperatively rather with your group mates and don't hesitate to share your ideas with each other. I will give you 3 minutes to answer your chosen question.
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. How can you characterize artistic literacy? Anyone?
I think for us to characterize artistic literacy is one of the examples given and very the definitions are the dance, the painting, and also um, the musical, the drawing, like that.
Okay, that's right. Good answer. And then, how can you promote the value of arts to education and practical life?
In my own point of view, I can promote the value of arts to education and practical life through as a future educator through unleashing the potentials and the hidden skills of my learners, sir. Because I do believe that everyone is creative.
Yes, master.
Yes.
So, as a teacher also, I am good in music, so I can share my learning about music sir to my students.
That's right. Okay, number three. What is the important approaches to developing designing curriculum that cultivates art and creativity among learners? Anyone?
The importance of approaches. I think the importance of approaches to developing design curriculum that cultivates arts and creativity among learners is that we all know that we all know that learners are diverse. So I do believe that everyone has talents. So everyone likes music. There are some also likes painting, drawing, dancing, or role playing. So it is that is the importance of approaches to designing and developing curriculum for the learners to excel in the classroom, not only in the classroom but also outside the classroom.
Okay, learning is not the four corners of your room. You go out to the four corners of your room and you explore your skills or area. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then, class, are you learning?
Yes, sir.
What have you learned?
Learn.
I have learned that being creative is a way for me to enhance my abilities.
Very good. I agree with that. A student can also transform, like you said well ago, he also can transform a blank paper into a colorful. One in a creative or artistic manner. And then formulate your own definition on creativity. Minimum, this is our what we call activity. Number one is formulate your definition on creativity, minimum of 3 sentences, and then number two is give examples of creative and innovative classroom activities for specific topics and great level of study. Number three, what is the importance of artistic and creativity? Now, from yourself into the group according to your choices of tasks. I will group into you 3 groups, and then group will be group one will be illustrate the value of the arts to education and practical life. Poster. Second, group two will promote the importance of approaches to the developing designing curriculum that cultivates the arts and the creativity among learners through the blog or essay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then group three will present how creative and innovative classroom activities help students to be more artistic and creative through the role playing.
Yes, sir.
I will give you enough time to prepare and practice. You have to perform this meeting. But first, jot down the criteria. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First,
Can you send the criteria, sir, in our Google Classroom
it's
or in our
everything.
Google Class?
This one.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And then, for your assignment, study advanced in chapter 3. Critical literacy will be having quiz meeting after your presentation. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.